Coach.
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
You're a smart guy, MP. You see the guys ahead of you on the depth chart. These are very good NBA players, man.
I know that, Coach. I joined this team for its talent. But what if I'm better?
If you prove you're better, you'll start. But you'll have to earn it. Nothing is going to be given to you.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
Give him some more thought about our international evaluation meetings.
They were out early shooting today. Oh, how early? Please tell me we're making a change.
Should make us we are. The two of you are going to save us almost an hour a week.
Yeah.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world. And guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. So on the floor for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, but you can see what the upside is with him.
Outside Reeves, pass to MP. Sinks the tray. MP's got 9.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Butler on the wing. Back to Pajemski. 6 to shoot. The 3. Rebound, the Lakers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
James can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now Doncic. Horford covering. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the floor for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Al Horford.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And it's Laravia missing. Warriors trail by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Butler right to the heart.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Butler with a steal. It's Pajemski on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Laravia passes to Reeves. From deep, MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Laravia. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Pajemski. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with possession here. 17-point game. Horford, a screen on MP. Butler, the open look. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP against Butler. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Horford. Oh, MP with a block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hayes with it. Reeves finds MP. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. The pull-up jumper. He squares up and sinks it. MP's got 18.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Part of the 2007 draft. Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. From deep, Reeves. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. There's a minute 17 left to play in the half. Back to Curry. Moody from outside. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. .50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Green with a screen on Doncic. Outside Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
MP outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to MP. Doncic outside. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look. And that's it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this. New group getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. MP comes in for Hachimura. Laravia's checked in for LeBron. And it's Marcus Smart in for Doncic. Reeves finds MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 23 points.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. MP is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Warriors trail by 16. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from Curry. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
The shot by Butler, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. MP way outside. Misses the 3.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler against MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to LaRavia. Back to MP. Drops in the 3. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
And here's Curry. Horford, a screen on Doncic. And again, no good by Golden State. The Lakers lead by 18. MP outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That one's good for 2. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Curry. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Smart. MP's got 39. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Vincent outside. Pass to LaRavia. MP outside. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Floats one up. And here's Butler outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Hield. Here's Moody. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Vincent. Butler, good. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. LaRavia passes to MP. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. That one goes in. MP's got 44.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you until tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going to keep getting mine, and we're going to keep winning more times than not. All I care about is winning, so that's what I'm focused on.
Keep it up, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that are...
Come on, box him out, man.
Group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. MP comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Reed. And the 3 off target.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Guys, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Miller with a screen on Doncic. Conley finds Miller. That's in there. Conley with...
Chat, I'm trying to find a toothpick right now. My other controller has bad drift stick, bruh, and it's killing me right now, bruh. I'm trying to find a freaking...
the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to MP.